brothers and sisters, I got up and I walked out that house because it felt like a setup. I started to feel like they brought me to that house to get me angry, call the police, and get me charged with some type of, what do they call it? Domestic abuse or intent to cause domestic abuse. I didn't know what the real vegan and the evil vegan and grandma vegan was trying to do. I got up out of there. I got up out of there, brothers and sisters. So I'm not going to keep y'all too much longer. I have a whole lot more notes. I told y'all she gave me 2 different birth dates for my daughter. She never told me my daughter's full name. I had to get it from court. She gave my daughter her last name. And then Baby Smurf said that the evil vegan told Mama Smurf that we dated for 5 years. Me and the evil vegan did not date for 5 years. That's a lie. We knew each other for 5. We dated for 2. And she caught me up on a one-night stand 2 years after we stopped dating. Me and the evil vegan dated for 2 years. And then she caught me up on a one-night stand to get back at her ex-husband 2 years after we stopped dating. So this is what I'm going to do. It's 8:42. I'm going to end this live at 9 o'clock. If you have a question, text it to my phone and I will answer your questions about Mama Smurf or the evil vegan. My cell number, don't call me. I'm not taking no calls. 215-989-9858 if you have a question. If you need any clarity. This is only for my supporters. If you're not a supporter, I'm not talking to you. If you are a Dr. Umar supporter and you have a question, text my phone. I'm going to read your question and I'm going to answer your question. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. Text me if you have a question. My supporters only. No struggle streamers, no coons, no Negropeans. If you have a question, text me your question. I'm on my phone. I'm looking for questions. I will read your question. I have a question, 704 area code. I think that's Charlotte, North Carolina. Did she ever try to get back with you after court? That's a good question. That's a good question. Okay. Let me deal with the evil vegan first. The evil vegan put me on child support right after I stopped chasing her around when I became full-time caregiver for a loved one, okay? She's taken me to court for increases 3 times since in the past 6 or 7 years, 6 years. I've been paying child support for about 6 years for the evil vegan. Once I stopped chasing her around, she took me to child support. Remember, before that, I was paying out of pocket, willing to pay out of pocket. I paid once and she didn't produce the child. So that was it, right? But she still allowed me to go to meetings, school meetings and preschool meetings. And you know what I mean? I was still involved to some extent or another until about 6 or 7. I've been ostracized for the last 6. I don't know where they live. The courts don't tell you that. So when people say you should have went to the house, family court in Philadelphia is not telling you where your child lives at if the mother don't want them to. Family court in Philadelphia is not telling you where your child lives at if the mother don't want them to. So anyway, when we go to court for child support, and this is how I knew the evil vegan still had feelings for me, although she's crazy in love with the ex-husband. I knew she still had feelings for me because when we went to court for child support and she had her black, feminist, evil, nasty lawyer with her, she has a very mean, nasty, evil, black female lawyer, the evil vegan. So when we go into family court for child support, the evil vegan comes dressed up in child support like she going to the Grammys. I thought she was going to the Grammys. I said, who in the hell dresses like this for child support? I hadn't seen her, though, in 6 years. So the evil vegan got dressed up because she wanted to impress Big Papa, King Kong Consciousness, Notorious RBG, Prince of Pan-Africanism. Okay? So I said, this woman clearly wanted to see me. She put on, are you performing at the Grammys tonight? Or are you going to the BET Awards? Or for the child support. So she got the child support. Then she takes me back for more money. We go to the increasement hearing. And the hearing officer said, "What do you want more money for?" And the evil vegan with the evil female lawyer, the evil vegan with the evil female lawyer, the evil vegan with the evil female lawyer said, "We want swimming lessons, horseback lessons, water polo, all these." It was horseback lessons, swimming lessons. It was a whole bunch of activities, right? And I didn't have a problem with the activities. Mostly stuff white people do because she loves white people. The vegans, they love white people. They love white people. I remember when I told her I wanted my daughter to go to Veronica Joyner's charter school, Mathematics, Civics, and Sciences charter school. Shout out to Miss Veronica Joyner. I'm going to call you too this week, Miss Joyner. I'm going to call you. I need your help with FDMG. So Miss Veronica Joyner, who I love, respect, and I think is the greatest educator in Philadelphia history, she's holding a spot. She said, "Dr. Umar, your daughter going to come to the school, right? I'm the school psychologist. My daughter's supposed to be there." So I tell the real vegan, I said, "Listen, our daughter can be at the school while I'm at work. I get the check on her. Miss Joyner going to look out for her because she Dr. Umar's daughter. She looked just like me. High achieving school, great charter school, one of the best schools I've ever worked at, tested at. Children learn at a high level. She produced doctors, lawyers, engineers. Best black charter school in the city. I'm not sending my daughter to that school. Why not? Because I'm not sending her there. How you know it's a good school?" So instead, she puts my daughter in the white Quaker school against my wishes. She puts my daughter in the white Quaker school against my wishes. She puts my daughter in the white Quaker school against my wishes. She would not put my daughter in Veronica Joyner's charter school, even though I begged her to, just to go against me, right? So anyway, we at the child support increasement hearing. And she's naming all these activities. Credit to the white man. Credit to the white man. Credit to the white man. He said, "Have you been included in any of these decisions regarding your child?" Credit to the white man. Credit to the white man. Credit to the white man. He looked at me. He looked at her and her evil, nasty lawyer. And he said, "Have you ever been included or consulted on any of these decisions that her mother is making for your daughter?" I said, "Sir, I haven't seen my daughter her entire life. I haven't seen my daughter her entire life, or up until 6 or 7 years old when I was allowed to go to school meetings and sit on grandma's couch." I said, "This woman has kept me from my daughter, and she only wants me to pay money. She has completely cut me out of my child's life, and she only wants my money. She does not want me to be a father to my daughter." And he said, "I'm going to mail you my decision." He did raise the child support, but not as much as they wanted him to. He did raise the child support a little bit, but not as much as they want to. So guess where I have to go the day after my baby girl's birthday? The day after my youngest daughter's birthday, I'm back in child support because the real vegan says she needs more money. You know why she needs more money? Because my daughter goes to high school next year. You know why she needs more money? My daughter goes to high school next year. You know why she needs more money? My daughter is going to high school next year. And rather than let me be a father to my child, she rather go to court and get some money and keep me out of her life because she knows that they are not going to enforce the child support order if we get one. She knows it. She knows it. Now, some of y'all said, "Dr. Umar, if that was me, I would have went to the house and kicked the door in and got my child." And how do you think that ends for me? Let me go crash out. They've already threatened me with the police. Mama Smurf already tried to get me arrested on some fake ass domestic abuse. Could you imagine if I go to their house unannounced and cause a scene? I go to jail. I lose my credentials. They will tell the police I threatened them, that I try to kill them. Do you know what these women would have said on me? These are evil, nasty, vindictive women with the full support of their mothers. These were two evil, nasty, vindictive, controlling women with the full support of their mother. I could not crash out. I could not crash out. I could not crash out. Go to jail? What good am I to my daughter in jail? What good am I to my daughter in jail? What good am I to my daughter in jail? And then one time we sitting on grandma's couch, and the evil vegan comes back from child support for the ex-husband for the son. Remember, they have a son. Both baby moms have 2 children. Both baby moms have 2 children. Mama Smurf has my daughter and a younger daughter. The evil vegan has my daughter and an older son. Situations is so similar. The evil vegan comes and she says, do you know that my ex-husband don't have to pay child support no more? I said, what you talking about? She says, we had child support today, and he told the judge he cannot afford to pay child support for his son anymore because he has another child. And I said, what happened? And the evil vegan said the judge canceled his child support order. Let me talk to my Philadelphia black men. Brothers, have you ever heard in your life, black men of Philadelphia, have you ever heard in your life of a family court judge canceling the child support order because the ex-husband said he can't afford to pay? If that's the case, nobody will be paying child support. Y'all want to know what happened? She took her ex-husband out of child support. That's how much she loved that man. Did y'all hear what I just said? The evil vegan took her ex-husband off of child support. Took him off and put me on it. Took him off of child support and put me on it. I said the evil vegan took her ex-husband off of child support and put me on it. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So I have a lot more notes, but I think I've given y'all the gist. Let me see if I got any more questions. Any more questions? 215-989-9858. Respect. Recently, a man was trying to see his offspring. The mom had a protective order against him. Keep in mind that he never committed violence or abuse against the children. Please keep your head up. Thank you. I don't know if I missed it, but do the evil vegan and Mama Smurf know each other? That's a good question. That's a good question. Brothers and sisters, do y'all think the evil vegan and Mama Smurf are in communication? What do y'all think? What do y'all? This is a question for my Instagram family. Instagram Africans, put it in the chat. Say yes or no. Do you think Mama Smurf and the evil vegan are in communication with each other? Yes or no? Yes or no? What do y'all think? They the same age, same complexion. They names rhyme, same birth month. Both wanted to get married. Both kept their kids away. Both got daddy issues. What do y'all think? Are they in communication? Y'all think they're going to do a Tasha K together soon? Y'all think they're going to do a Tasha K? Hey, Tasha K, if they do a Tasha K with you, I'm coming on Tasha K for free. Whoever they interview with, I'm coming for the follow-up. I don't care who it is. Get them on there. I promise you. I'm coming right after them. I don't care what struggle streamer gets them. If they interviewing, I'm coming for the follow-up, baby. Oh, yes. Let the truth be told. Somebody said, yep. Somebody said, probably. At this point, yes. Yes, they've been plotting on you. Baby moms usually don't like each other that much. Somebody said baby moms don't like each other that much. What do y'all think? Somebody said baby moms don't like each other that much. Dr. Umar, do you have any regrets concerning this whole situation? What is a lesson that you would draw from this and share with younger men? I think I've done that all live. I regret conceiving children out of wedlock. I don't regret my daughters. I love them both. And one day they will see that. Baby Smurf, I want to see you for your birthday, baby Smurf. Baby Smurf, I want to take you out for your birthday, baby Smurf. Okay. Remember, I used to take you to New York City. We used to go to the Broadway plays, baby Smurf. But you ain't want to do your homework, baby Smurf. I told y'all I take full responsibility. I got them pregnant without being married to them. That does not absolve them of keeping my child away from me. Stop letting women off the hook. Stop accusing black men of creating broken homes when you don't accuse women of creating broken homes. They were just as guilty as me. These women kept my kids from me. The evil vegan got pregnant to get even with her husband. She got pregnant to get back at her husband. Who does that? And guess what? My youngest daughter and the evil vegan's ex-husband are only a few weeks apart. Let me say it again. My daughter and the evil vegan's ex-husband's daughter are only a few weeks apart. I asked the evil vegan, I said, if you didn't get pregnant for your husband, if you didn't get pregnant because you was mad he got his girlfriend pregnant and wifed her up, if you didn't get pregnant because he had his girlfriend pregnant, why is our daughter only a few weeks younger than his daughter? Why is our daughter only a few weeks younger than his daughter? If you didn't do this on purpose, if this was a pure coincidence, why is our daughter only a few weeks younger than his daughter? She said it was a coincidence. According to the evil vegan, she did not plan. She did not plot. It was all, I guess it was a coincidence I couldn't go to no doctor's visits. It was a coincidence I couldn't be there for my child's birth. It was a coincidence she waited 6 months to give me a blood test. Baby Smurf mad because she see that you had her best interest at heart when she was young. Baby Smurf know the truth. Baby Smurf is lying to protect her mother. And let me say this about Baby Smurf before I go to the next question. Let me say this about Baby Smurf before I go to the next question. Baby Smurf crashing out on me was not about me. Baby Smurf crashed out on her father 2 weeks ago when I was in Sweden to earn her mother's love. Mama Vegan don't spend no time with Baby Smurf. You can tell. Baby Smurf don't act like a lady. Baby Smurf is cursing, jumping on the bed, talking about studs. Her mother not invested in that child. I don't think Mama Smurf been invested in Baby Smurf for about 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Mama Smurf don't. What woman lets their daughter curse in their house? What mother lets their daughter curse their younger daughter out in the house and don't do nothing? Mama Smurf don't care about my child. Because she my child. But she didn't love her enough to give it to me and raise her right. She didn't love her enough to give it. She hated me more than she loved our daughter. She hated me more than I should have been had that girl. And Baby Smurf, when we meet for your birthday, I want to know what you're doing with the rest of your life. You going to real estate school? What we going to do, Baby Smurf? Come on now. Come on now. You can't have a father with 6 degrees and you ain't doing nothing with your life. We got to do something, Baby Smurf. Okay? She hated me more than she loved her daughter. I regret getting them pregnant without being married. I regret. Next question. Umar, I love you. Did you talk to Drewski after letting that girl say the N-word? I did not talk to Drewski after the girl said the N-word. My good sister Kelly from New Jersey. Family court does not enforce court orders either way. My baby daddy hasn't abided by the court order in years. His son desperately wants to see him. He married my cousin. So I feel your pain. I think this is a good opportunity for you to speak to women with daddy issues and how they can heal. I need to do a seminar for black women with daddy issues because Mama Smurf and the evil vegan birth had daddy issues. Now, the evil vegan had daddy trauma. Mama Smurf just maybe had some daddy drama, but the evil vegan had daddy trauma. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Let me see. Any more questions? I can arrange something if you want to meet your daughter. Thank you, Queen, but I think I can handle that. Sister Stacy, so they won't enforce physical custody, but what about going for legal custody? Physical custody is legal custody, Stacy. That's what that's still legal custody, right? Shared legal. Who has primary physical and who's non-custodial? That's still legal. When I say physical custody, I'm talking about legal. I'm talking about through the court. Did you ever try to build a relationship with your oldest when she got older? I've already told you the story. I was in her life until she was 10. She didn't like doing homework. She asked her mom not to come over there anymore. Her mom was already playing hide and seek, and the hide and seek just got worse. How are you going to build a relationship when you don't have a phone number? How are you going to build a relationship when you don't have an address? How are you going to build a relationship where you got to be careful about going around them because they will call the cops and lie on you and get you arrested and get your whole record messed up so you can't even be a psychologist no more. You can't build a relationship if you don't have access. Baby Smurf talking about something. He ain't never called me. You change your number every year. You don't answer the phone. You don't respond to text messages unless you sending out one. Dr. Umar, when is the last time you had a verbal conversation with the evil vegan? The last time me and the evil vegan had a conversation was at child support, when she went for more money and said she wanted to pay for water polo and swimming and horseback riding. And the guy in the white child support officer said, has he been included in any of these decisions? I said, I haven't even seen my child. My child has never spent a day with me a day in her life. So we have conversations when we argue at child support court. Why are you not able to locate your daughter? That's common sense, because I don't have the address, and child support is not going to give you the address. And even if I had the address, I am not going to those women's houses unannounced. Are you crazy? Both of these women have threatened me with the police. I am not an idiot. My oldest daughter can see me on her own terms. I don't have to go to her mother's house. Can't you take it up with the White House? Oh, God. I missed the first half of Baby Smurf Live. You tried to hold Mama Smurf accountable twice through court. Nothing happened. Did you think about hiring a private investigator? For what? The private investigator can find out where my baby girl lives. That doesn't get me access to her, though. I'd rather go to the school than go to the house. I'd rather go to the school than going to the house is dangerous. Going to the house, they could put something on you. They can put something on you, get you messed up in the courts. I don't want to go to the house. The mother is real estate, so she has all kinds of addresses anyway. She plays around with them addresses a lot. I'm messing with a snow bunny. What should I do? You should go to hell. That's what you should do. I'm messing with a snow bunny. What should I do? You should go to hell. That's what you should do. Anybody wants to message me, 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858. Dr. Umar, I'm an adult child of a bitter baby mom who kept me away from my father. I understand your situation. I appreciate you for sharing your story. Do you think when your youngest becomes 18, you will try to locate her? Of course. If my youngest knows who I am, if she knows who I am, she will find me, just like Baby Smurf found me. Baby Smurf been texting me for 12 years, but she would never meet up with me. But she telling y'all she want a conversation, lying to the people like that. Stop lying, Baby Smurf. She been texting me for 12 years talking about she trying to have a conversation. Stop lying. Of course, when they get grown, but I don't want to wait till my baby girl grown. She needs me now. Can't you take it up with the White House? I do believe you and your daughters can get past this. Of course we will. Baby Smurf don't date men. It's going to be harder for her to respect one. Maybe, maybe not. She's still young. Maybe, maybe not. I have faith in my baby. She'll come back. Our ancestors are with us. What is your issue with your father? And do you think it's a generational curse? I don't think it's a generational curse. I already told you what my issue is with my father. He went behind my back to spend time with my baby girl, even going so far as to take pictures with her. And he also has been on the internet multiple times for multiple years, not too long ago, helping my enemies destroy my character and assassinating me and telling people to call the police if they think I stole the school money. You know what my issues are with my father. Why are you asking? You already know. Dr. Umar, did you see how your oldest unfortunately went to do an interview with Cynthia G? Yes, I saw that. Struggle Streamer G, who is a baby mom to a man with 5 baby moms, and she's interviewing my daughter. How'd that work out? You are the baby mom to a man with 5 baby moms, and you interviewing my daughter about me. Can we stop the hypocrisy? And all you struggle streamers interviewing my daughter, exploiting her ignorance for clout, shame on you. First of all, you're not interviewing my daughter. You're interviewing her mother by proxy. My daughter can't answer no questions. She don't know shit. Baby Smurf don't know shit. All she know is what her mother told her. So you're not interviewing Baby Smurf. You're interviewing Mama Smurf. Baby Smurf is the proxy. You're interviewing Mama Smurf. Baby Smurf is the proxy. I have a similar situation in regards to my first son's mother. How do you cope with your situation? It's tough, brother. I pray for my daughters every day. I pray for intervention. And I believe Baby Smurf doing what she did, I think that's going to end up helping me in the long run. I do. I think there might be a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm looking forward to seeing Baby Smurf for her birthday. Baby Smurf, you born on the same day as one of the grandfathers of Pan-Africanism, Baby Smurf. Baby Smurf, you born on the same day as one of the grandfathers of Pan-Africanism, Baby Smurf. I'm going to take you to his gravesite one day. Dr. Umar, have you thought about having a family member act as a mediator to help you see your daughters? Well, first of all, the oldest daughter is up to her now. You don't need no mediator. She got to make her own decisions. If she allow her mother to continue to bully her because of her own issues with me, because I didn't make her a wife, that's on her. My baby girl, family as a mediator. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work because, first of all, you got to contact the evil vegan. I have no means of contacting her. They could go to the grandma restaurant, but I got to be careful because grandma vegan might try to call cops on them and say they starting trouble at her restaurant. I really don't want to put my family in harm's way of people who will resort to anything to keep me out of my child's life. Grandma vegan, you know what should really happen? Grandma vegan, uncle vegan, or the evil vegan should just call me and work this out. That's really what should happen. That's really what grandma vegan, uncle vegan, or the evil vegan should call me and work this out. That's what really should happen. Now, I got some cousins I could send up there on some gangster shit, but I don't want to do that either. I don't want to do that either. Or your baby mama, of course. Would you have a one-on-one with them to get an understanding on why their daughters are the way they are? Huh? I just told you what both grandmoms did. Are you listening? They're just like their daughters. What are you talking about? I've already had a one-on-one with grandma vegan, and she didn't do nothing but threaten to call the police on me. We supposed to be meeting for custody, and all they wanted to talk about was child support. She completely stabbed me in the back. Grandma vegan lied to my face, completely stabbed me in the back. When I got to the house, all they wanted to talk about was child support. No custody. How come you won't reveal your baby mama's government names? To reveal them is to reveal my children. I'm not going to do that. To reveal them is to reveal my children. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give that government. That's why I call her Mama Smurf, and that's why I call her the evil vegan. I got to protect my children. What if baby Smurf is just like evil vegan? Well, baby Smurf is not evil vegan's daughter. Baby Smurf is Mama Smurf's daughter. When you met Mama Smurf, were you into polygamy? And is that why she gave you the all or nothing? Nah. I mean, I always thought I would have 2 wives, but that wasn't nothing we discussed. That had nothing to do with it. See, Mama Smurf wanted to move in with me. Mama Smurf asked to move in with me right before she got pregnant. That was probably my warning because she stopped taking her pills. When she asked to move in with me and I said I didn't think that was right, not at this time, then she got pregnant. So that was kind of my warning, but I didn't know that was my warning when Mama Smurf asked to move in with me. She said her mother was too strict and she wanted to move in with me. Were these conversations like during those daily visiting days on Grandma Vegan Couch? Well, when I was on Grandma Vegan Couch, it really was no need to include Grandma Vegan in the conversation because the evil vegan was there. I'm the father, she's the mother. And so, I just tried to build a relationship with my daughter. I was very afraid that I would be cut out her life like I was with my oldest child. So I just tried to be humble. I was humble. Those 5 or 6 years, I was very humble because I'm like, family court ain't going to do nothing for you. You ain't going to get no justice through family court. Maybe if you just go along with this, it might work in your favor. But at the end of the day, I knew that this was all about the ex-husband. It was all about the ex-husband. And so whatever she needed to do to get him back or make him feel comfortable, she was going to do it. I was just collateral damage. For the evil vegan, I was collateral damage. This was all about replacement baby for the daughter she lost and getting even with the ex-husband. And I just can't believe she expected me to marry her. To get even with this man. It was crazy. So on that note, brothers and sisters, I'm going to wrap it up. I think I've said enough. The struggle streamers are going to make 1 million videos from this content because those bottom feeders can't help it. The struggle streamers are going to make 1 million videos from this content because those bottom feeders can't help it. But brothers and sisters, just keep me in your prayers. I'm looking forward to having a great year, great spring, great summer, doing what I'm doing, finishing FDMG. Let's get started. Let's do what we do. It ain't been an easy road this last decade, but I'm still here and the Lord still believes in me. The ancestors still walking with me. Black Queens forever, Snow Bunnies never. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Check a money order payable to FDMG Academy, P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware, 19809. If you want to work at the school, send your resume, fdmgresumes@gmail.com. FDMG is coming, brothers and sisters. The timeline is up to the Lord. I'm going to leave it at that. If you got a problem with it, just don't donate. This is a free world. Keep it going. You ain't got to stop. You ain't got to talk about it because you damn sure not doing nothing to help it. For my supporters who donate, who stand by me, I appreciate you. But please, please don't be a friend of me. Be honest or just get away. I only want real people around me. If I find out you fake, I'm dismissing you. And everybody will be in the book of Negroes who's hating. The book of Negroes is getting longer and longer and longer. That obese chick from Wilmington, Delaware, who said all them lies about me, talking about she knew me for 3 years. That's the first time and last time I ever saw you in my life. That was wrong for you to do that, sis. But you in the book of Negroes now. So I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth you never, ever coming to no event at my school for you to get on the internet and get a couple minutes of fame from these struggle streamers trying to defame my character. I hope it was worth it because your ass is banned for the rest of your life. And that's going to go for anybody else who think they're going to get on the internet and talk slick about me. When that school opens, and I know you think it never will, but when it does, don't try to come back and apologize. Apology not accepted. If you hated on me once, you will hate on me again. I'm done with your ass. But to my loyal supporters and donors, keep it up. We here, King Kong Consciousness, 15 years. Number one, if you want the title, come take it. If you want the title, come take it. You can't hate it away, baby. You can't hate it away. If you want the title, Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion of Pan-Africanism, come get the title. Ladies, keep on doing your voiceovers. If you want, you could text me your voiceover. I don't even have to get it up off of TikTok. You could text me your voiceover. You feel me? 215-989-9858. Brothers, you can do the voiceovers too. I've been repping the queens, but I'm going to start posting some of the kings too with the voiceovers as well. Okay? No Rainbow Gang energy. I love y'all, baby Smurf. Let's talk about your birthday dinner. Okay? Let's set that up, baby Smurf. See you soon. Daddy love you. Baby girl, princess of Pan-Africanism. Daddy love you too. I hope I get to see you before your birthday in a few weeks. Peace and Pan-Africanism.